So I know you have faced many difficult obstacles in your life, and you did not let that stop you. Never missed a single meeting. You really put your mind to what you were doing, and you didn't let anything knock you off that focus. Do you feel like there's any challenge that you can't overcome?
Well, when I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and that's what you're talking about, the not missing the meeting, what it gave me is the ability to just take a step back and take a look at my life. And it was challenging, but what it did is it focused me on, first of all, I gathered met with my surgeon and oncologist and said to them, listen, I have no intentions of dying of breast cancer. I'll get hit by a bus first. So you all are going to have to figure this out because there's too many things that I have to do. My children, I need my children, they need me, I have grandchildren, and and I have a job to do, with the town. But what it did is I did decide to retire from Verizon. They were absolutely outstanding to me, and not only moved me closer to home in my office, but it was time for me to retire. They supported me along the way when I did that. But I don't do anything that I don't want to do. And that's why I know that it's very, very important for me to do this. Because I think that, it also, from a women's perspective, I asked a lot of questions on my journey of chemotherapy and surgery and radiation, and I learned a lot of things that I knew it was then my responsibility to share with other women. So I was diagnosed even though I followed my mammographies and my sonograms on an annual basis. I discovered that I had breast cancer just by a self-exam. So that taught me that even though I had breast cancer in 6 months, that it's just as important to not only have your annual screenings, but you have to do the breast exam. I also found out that for women of color, when you do get breast cancer, you get it much more aggressively. So you have to be on top of it all the time because there are a lot of women of color who do not get treated early. And it goes into advanced stages more often, either for lack of insurance or whatever. Life gets in the way sometimes. So I was fortunate to have doctors, my radiologist, my oncologist, and my surgeon that partnered with me in Northwell Health so that I could share the information with other women in the town of Huntington. So I think everything happens for a reason. I think that happened for a reason. And I'm going to continue to work on those programs for heart health we had. And we're going to do ovarian cancer. So we want to just keep those things going because it's, once you get that information, that it's important for you to share it with others.
Absolutely.
It's very inspiring.
Beautiful. Very definitely inspiring.